Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah. Isaiah 50:4. The Lord Yahweh has given me the tongue of learning, that I should know how to speak a word in season to him that is weary. He waketh morning by morning. He waketh my ear to hear as the learnt. The Lord Yahweh has opened my ear. And I was not rebellious, neither turned away back. I gave my back to the smitters, and my cheek to them that plucked off the hair. I hid not my face from shame and spitting. From the Lord Yahweh will help me. Therefore shall I not be confounded. Therefore have I set my face like a flint, and I know that I shall not be ashamed. He is near that justifies me. Who will contend with me? Let us stand together. Who is my adversary? Let him come near to me. Behold, the Lord Yahweh will help me. Lo, they all shall wax old as a garment. The moth shall eat them up. Who is among you that fear Yahweh, that obeyeth the voice of his servant, that walketh in darkness and has no light? Let him trust in the name of the Lord and stay upon his power. Behold, all you that kindle a fire, that compass yourselves about with sparks, walk in the light of your fire, and in the sparks that ye have kindled. This shall ye have of my hand. Ye shall lie down in sorrow. Exodus 4:12. Now therefore, go, I will be with thy mouth, and teach thee what thou shalt say. I can see clearly now. I have my spiritual lenses on. You niggas have lost your mind. This whore of Babylon got you blind. She has bewildered you, deeply and utterly confused, confounded, dazed, mixed up. She got you dazed in this bullshit. She got you mixed up with all type of philosophies. Distracted. She got you distracted with all type of internets and games. And she got you silly, spaced out on drugs, on weed, heroin, meth, shell shock, befuddled, unable to think clearly. Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. So Babylon the Great has made all the earth drunken with her philosophies. Acts 8:9. But there was a certain man called Simon, which before time in the same city used sorcery and bewitched the people. And that's what Esau Edom is doing right now. He using sorcery and he bewitching you. Your mother Jezebel has caused everyone to worship idols and practice witchcraft. Teamed up with the mother of harlots. Now all y'all do is kiss ass. We already reapproached and cursed and subject to payments. This whore says I sit as a queen, but all I see is a cave bitch. Obadiah 1:3. The pride of thy heart has deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock. Yes, the Caucasus mountain. They were driven forth from among man. They cried after them as after a thief. So they was driven among man. They was cried after like a thief. To dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in caves of the earth, for juniper roots for their meat. As it is written, Jacob has I loved, but Esau have I hated. Let me run that back. A few years ago, this cracker put us in chains and whooped our ass, bro. He was harder than a pimp on a hoe. Hit that field, nigga. Get me all my dough. When our people got tired and rebelled, he thought of more ways to send us through hell. Now today, you carry on his evil doings. Yahweh Shai gonna leave Babylon's in ruins. Matthew 10:34. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. So the Lord, he didn't come to send peace on earth. He come to send a sword. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. So he come to test shit up. He come to bring confusion. A man's foe shall be they of his own household. So the people in your own household gonna be against you. You gonna claim that you the man of the house, but they gonna be against you. Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, says Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and the covering with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. And that's what the people are doing, our rebellious people. Rebellious children, stiff-necked. That walk to go down to Egypt and have asked, let me run that back. That walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen thyself in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. So you're going to trust in Babylon the Great, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots, abomination of the earth, instead of trusting in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. What a bunch of suckers. Matthew 24:4. You rather depend on a welfare system. You rather depend on master with your good job, working as a janitor, working as a policeman, working as a fireman, of things of that nature, instead of trusting in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. How about that? Matthew 21. Matthew 24:4. And Yahweh Shai answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. Yes, so they're going to be offended at each other, start hating one another, all because of the Lord's name. All because the white man is coming down with great wrath. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So it ain't gonna be too much love out here. When Jacob's trouble hit, it ain't too much love now. But it's really gonna get worse. But he that endures until the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Then the end come, after this gospel been preached through all the nations. 1 Thessalonians. First Thessalonians 5:1. But of the time and the season, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of Yahweh so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon thee, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in drunkenness. Let me run that back. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of the light and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. So that's what we doing. We watching and being sober, being vintage, being very careful, watching our surroundings, because we know that it can pop off at any minute. When they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon them. Right now, they think everything is easy peasy. It's so beautiful. You know, they out here using their drugs, smoking their herbals. Revelation 16:5. Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked and they see his shame. So us brothers, we keeping our garment on, you know. We don't want to be walking naked, being ashamed. We're not talking about literally naked. We're talking about without this truth, without this knowledge sealed in our brain. John 17. John 17:14. I have given them my word, and the world has hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. I pray not that thou shouldn't take them out of the world, but that thou shalt keep them from the evil. So the Lord is saying he don't want us out of the world, but keep us from the evil that's to come, that will behold us. Like it says in Genesis 50:20. But as for you, ye thought evil against me, but Yahweh meant it unto good, to bring to pass as it to this day, to save much people alive. So they gonna think evil against you, you know. But as for you, ye thought evil against me, but Yahweh meant it until good. So these people, they gonna think way evil of you, but the Lord gonna think of it good. He gonna turn the tables. Back to John 17:16. They are not of the world, even I am not of the world. They are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is true. As thou hast sent me into the world, even so have I also sent them into the world. So Yahweh shall have sent his servants unto the world, his brethren. And for their sake I sanctify myself, that they also might be sanctified through the truth. Yes, yes. So this truth, this knowledge and wisdom and understanding, it sanctifies us. Neither pray I for these alone, but for them also which shall believe on me through their word. Yes, yes, yes. So the ones that believe on us through the words we speak, but they're Yahweh words, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah words, you know. We're just the ambassadors to bring out the report, the servants. It's just, and you hear that idiot that's, you know, that's yelling out there, you know, he's trying to distract the word. So cursed may he be. John 6 and he'll wear out his lungs trying to outdo me, because I got the spirit of the Lord inside me. John 6:63. Keep yelling. John 6:63. It is the spirit that quickens, the flesh profits nothing. So it's the spirit that quickens the flesh. It is the spirit that quickens. The flesh profits nothing. So it's the spirit inside us that quickens us. Them that walk in the flesh, it profits them nothing. Keep yelling, partner. The word that I speak unto you, they are spirit, and they are life. But there are some of you that believe not. For Yahweh Shah knew from the beginning who they were that believed not. And like that guy behind us that's yelling, he believed not. And who should betray him? Guys like that, that's doing all that yelling. He's the ones that betrayed the Lord. Guys like that, that hate to see this word come out. And he said, therefore said I unto you, that no man can come unto me except it were given unto him of my Father. From that time, many of the disciples went back and walked no more with him. So, when they heard that, people like that guy that's yelling back there, when they walked on, they couldn't feel that when Yahweh Shai said that. Then said Yahweh Shai unto the 12, will ye also go away? Then Simon and Peter answered him, Yahweh, to whom shall we go? Thou hast the words of eternal life. And that's what the Lord got right for us. He got the words of eternal life, to keep you out of darkness. Luke 21. Luke 21 and 12. But before all these things, they shall lay their hands on you and prosecute you, deliver you up to the synagogues and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. And it shall turn to you for a testimony. So they're going to deliver us, some of us, to prisons. Some of us going to die for this word. Settle it therefore in your heart, not to meditate before what ye shall answer. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom. What's up, bro?
Sorry.
All right. How you doing today?
Doing great.
All right.
Just listening to your word.
That's right. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay you, nor resist.
I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll come back.
Yes, sir.
God bless you.
All right. Let me run that back one more time. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay or resist. And ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinfolk and friends. And some of you shall they cause to be put to death. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. But there shall not a hair on your head perish. In your patience possess ye your soul. And when ye shall see Jerusalem, one more time. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation therefore is nigh. So when you see them chariots come, Yahweh Shai and his army, that's when you know the desolation of Babylon the Great is nigh. Then let them which are Judah flee to the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let not them that are in the countries enter thereinto. For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. But woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days, for there shall be great distress in the land, and wrath upon their people. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. And there shall be a sign in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nations, and perplexity. The sea and the waves roar. Man's hearts fell in them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the power of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your head, for your redemption draweth nigh. So when you see these things come to pass, that's when you know it's almost here. Second Corinthians 4. Second Corinthians 4 and 16. For which cause we faint not, but through our outer man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceedingly and internal weight of glory. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are internal. And that's when you have to put your spiritual lenses on. Yes. And that guy that just pulled up, he was the one that was doing the yelling. Revelations 3 and 10. Talking about he got to use the restroom. Yes. He think he's a distraction. Revelations 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept thy word of my patience, I also would keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Yes. So that hour of temptation, that Jacob's trouble, you know, the Lord, he gonna be with us. He gonna be with us. We gonna go through that affliction, that furnace, that iron furnace. So let's run it back. I can see clearly now. I have my spiritual lenses on. You niggas have lost your mind. This whore of Babylon got you blind. She has bewildered you. Deeply and utterly confused, confounded, dazed, mixed up, distracted, silly, spaced out, shell-shocked, befuddled, unable to think clearly. Jeremiah 51 and 7. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. Acts 8 and 9. But there was a certain man called Simon, which before time in the same city used sorcery and bewitched the people. And that's what they doing right now to this day. You know, they using sorcery and bewitching you. Your mother Jezebel has caused everyone to worship idols and practice witchcraft. teamed up with the mother of harlots. Now all y'all do is kiss ass. We're already reapproached and cursed and subject to payments. This whore says, I sit as a queen, but all I see is a cave bitch. Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thy heart has deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock. Yes, the Caucasus mountain. They were driven forth from among man. They cried after them as after a thief, to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in caves of the earth, for juniper roots for their meat. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. And a few years ago, this cracker, you know, put us in chains and whooped our ass, bro. He was harder than a pimp on a hoe. Hit that field, nigga. Get me all my dough. When our people got tired and rebelled, he thought of more ways to send us through some more hell. Now today, you carry on his evil doings. Yahweh Shai gonna leave Babylon in ruins. Yes, yes. And with that, I'm gonna say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Shalom.